happening? What's happening? What is happening? Jeez. Look at gold. Look at gold. Dailies obviously very, very bullish. I mean, since the start of the year, we've literally just been going up, 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 up. We've made new lows, no lows, no lower lows for the whole year. Just highs. Madness. This 4 hour, I was thinking maybe this 4 hour would, you know, continue to pull back a little bit, give us a resistance. Because we have FOMC today, federal funds rate. They're keeping it the same, which is what, 3.75? Did I make that up? Yeah, 3.75, which is still kind of high, you know, above the 2% target. But dollar is just falling off the map. Dollar is, it's real low. Oof. Now is the best time to visit the States. Do you know what I mean? $1.38 per pound? Man. Dollar is getting trashed. I was wondering when Nas was going to make some new highs. Looks like it's coming today for the federal funds rate, right? Finally broke above this daily resistance. Now this area has been holding for a minute. Do we make the new high yet? Nearly there. Okay, once we get above 26. Yeah, I think we get some new highs today on NAS as well. It's the last one to make a new high. I think it's coming. Yeehaw, hello, hello. Yeah, I think we get some new highs. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. But for right now, gold, I was literally just waiting for a pullback so I could get in. That's why I was anticipating here. But I wouldn't have taken an entry on the new 4 hour candle. Not here. It didn't have much of a bottom wick as well. But we did get a retest of Asian highs. Push back up. But yeah, not right here. Not like this. Not like this. But yeah, still very bullish on gold. I have not changed my bias. Expecting pullbacks. Just little pullbacks. But, you know, not a reversal yet. Gold is still super bullish. Still very, very, very bullish, as we can see. I mean, we spent 2 seconds in the 4200s once it broke in here, all the way up to 53, and then pulled back. Madness. Echo, what's going on? What's going on? Can't believe gold hit 5300. Man, you and me both. You and me both. You and me both. I was anticipating 42 during Asian session, but yeah, didn't expect to wake up, and I woke up and it closed above Asian highs, and actually took these buys up. You know, a little closure above, closed outside the Asian range, closed at 43, and that was me for the morning. That was me. I think where I got in, I got about 200 and just under 280 pips, so 270 something pips. Quick little breakout. Quick breakout, quick closure above. Very bullish. Do you know what I mean? In and out. Where's my... So yeah, now, and then after that, I was waiting for the pullback to get into the buyers back up. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for now. See where gold's trying to go. Good morning, Kamal. How are you? Hey, Rosie. That's good, that's good. Rosie, I took the same gold buys. Oh, what, around here? The break. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, the thing with gold, the thing with anything that's trending, sometimes it is buying at the top, but when you have a trend, when you do have a trend, you anticipate price is gonna retest the highs, and for the trend to continue, you want it to break the high and make a new high, right? A higher high. So I don't mind buying, because my buys are, you know, breaking the high and making that new high. Perfect for me. That's perfect for me. Hey, it works. It works. And then also after the pullback, buying from the support to retest those highs. That's how you trade a trend, isn't it? That's how you trade a trend. Anyone else catch any of these gold buys up? The second buy, 52.74. Oh, you're already in. Okay, nice, nice. Hopefully this 4-hour flips bullish and fills this wick. Okay, good, good. You were looking for buys during Asian. Now, Asian session, it didn't push immediately, did it? Where did we open? We opened here. Oh yeah, pulled back here. Yesterday was nice. I tell you people to buy. I do not know if anyone did enter. I mean, did you give a reason to buy, or did you just say buy now? I'm not even sure what strategy you use. Usually when people are, you know, talking about trades, they say what they see, right? That's how you build trust. That's how you build trust. You know, you give valid confirmations for your entries. Right, is it bouncing off a fib level? Your RSI shows divergence. You've got a fair value gap. You're looking for a retest. Like, there's, you know, if you can explain why you're taking your trades, then, you know, you might get people following you. I always try to break down my trades, why I'm getting in, exactly what I'm looking for. Afternoon, Michael, what's happening? What's happening? To be honest, I think every day is a buy on gold. It's just finding the levels to take those buys from. If you're looking to hold anyway for a bit longer, if you're just scalping, and obviously you can take the buys and the sells. Stress-free, done for the day, just checking the market. You're done already. That's not like you. You say you're done, but you're never done, really. You're never really done. You always have some levels that you're looking for. And I know you ain't finished. What's the level? What's the level? What's the buy level? I know there's one lower than here. Yesterday it was, I want to say it was 50.30. Yesterday was the deep pullback. Now if we start creating some lower highs, I think we, you know, pull back a little bit more into this Asian range. But I think with the was already 40 and sell 93, missed my sell. Oh yeah, it did push up, didn't it? Well, what was it from around here? I do think with FOMC tonight, the federal funds rate, I think we get a little drop on gold, just, you know, a spike down, and then we continue up. But there's a lot of uncertainty with the markets because Trump is talking about well, Jerome Powell, he's reappointing the chair of the Fed, so that's bringing uncertainty into the market, into what's going to happen with the dollar. That's going to be a big thing. That's definitely going to be a big thing. But it just because he's the chair, they still have to vote collectively. So just because there's going to be a new boss doesn't necessarily mean that he can change everyone's mind. If the whole group decides they don't want to raise rates, they don't raise rates. So I believe it's majority vote that rules. So that's going to be something to look out for. Do you know what? On NAS, I'm just going to leave an alert for the highs, because I want to know when it breaks these all-time highs. Where is the high? Previous high. Where is it? 257.5. That's close enough. 257. Slapping it alert. All-time high. Cool. I'm monitoring 52.55 for buy. See, I knew you weren't done. I knew you weren't done. I knew you had some more trading in you. He ain't done for real. I know, man. It's alright. It's alright. Now, why that level? Why that level? Is it because you have EMAs there? Right, what do you see at that zone? What's the reason for there? I always feel like when you can explain what you can see and why it's important, it makes you a better trader. Do you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of thought behind it. There's specific confirmations. There's things you're looking for. And then you can teach people. And you always want to be able to explain why you're getting into your trades. On M5, you see that small candle, I'll get a reaction there. Okay, okay. Based on the 5 minute, yeah? Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. I kind of want gold to retest these highs up here. Kind of want gold to retest 5300, 5301, 5302, and then maybe get a little pullback, like a double top. It's coming for 93. Let's see, 93. What's that? 93. Okay, we got a little 5 minute resistance area. It's a little bit higher. It's close enough. So do you get in as soon as price gets to 93, you just take a sell straight away? Or is there something you need to see at 93 first? Yeah, see, I need confirmations when I get to those levels. Like for instance, if I'm looking for a retest of a support or resistance, but like a higher time frame level, only way I'd get in with a wick entry is using supply and demand. That's it. Oh, you're moving average, okay. The moving averages. I used to trade with EMAs. I used to trade with the EMAs, exponential moving averages, the 20 and the 50. They weren't bad. They weren't bad. The first course I took, the guy used EMAs on the 15-minute time frame. But it was quite reliant on a trend. Go on Goldie. Let's see how this 4-hour closes. So we've broken the previous 4-hour low and we haven't filled this top wick on the 4-hour time frame. So that's, I want to see how that plays out, because it reduces the probability of price going up when you've got the higher time frame candles breaking previous lows. But you know, if we close bullish, then obviously that's definitely a good thing. M15 continuation pattern right now. Let's see what the 15 is saying. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Nice little wick fill we should get. 52.90 if this continues. I don't really like the M15, the continuation patterns on the 15, to be honest. I prefer them on the 30-minute or 1 hour. If it's at 93 in 20 minutes, then I'm not taking a sell. Okay. I think. Where is my... There we go, let's do it like that. In fact, let's see. I think GJ's been pretty blah today. Yeah. It's just been hovering around this 4-hour support. Super strong level from last year, really. So for a whole month it's been holding. So look, we're not really getting that drive down. Not really getting that drive down here. I'm thinking to stream Fomc this evening. Thinking about it. Since I missed yesterday, I just got back too late. It was just pointless. Would have had like, yeah, it was pointless. And then gold was messing about here yesterday. Gold was messing about. So we had this resistance, I guess, here at the highs. Now I was thinking once we broke above here, or we wicked above, that maybe this candle, if this candle had pushed, flip this candle's high, I would have got into a trade. So what I did later is I set an alert, and I didn't hear the alert go off for ages. Finally popped. Look at the time, 7:30. It was just too late. It was just too late for me. Too late. But this was I was kind of anticipating gold to retest Asian lows, but it didn't come back down. It didn't come back down. You know, market open, we came and we made the top wick for the previous candle. Just not very nice price action for the push up. Not very nice price action for that push up. Which is funny because I actually called the stream new all-time highs today because I was thinking we would push during NY. I just didn't expect it to be this late. Honestly. Did not expect it to be that late. Did not expect it to be that late. Yesterday I was buying at 50.63 up to 52.20. Oh, nice. 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 What's that? 150 pips? 1,500 pips. Is that right? Something like that. 1,500, 1,600. Something like that. How did you set your TP? How do you figure out where your targets are? All the way up there. That's one thing I find difficult. Now, I used to use fibs back when... I used to use fibs for targets. Back when gold was making new all-time highs before. But then I noticed that gold would always break above those highs anyway. I wouldn't say it was limiting, but it always pushed before... It always pushed further than the targets anyway, so... Yeah, I just kind of just let it run, really. What's up, Ash? He caught more than 1,000 pipper. Now, do you just hold one position or you take like multiple positions? Oh man, gold is really chilling in these 5,000s. Woo! I don't even want to take my gold to the jewelers and find out how much it's worth right now. I might be tempted to sell it. Nah, I would never sell it, man. I love my gold pieces. Definitely ain't giving no more away for now. That gold is gonna go to my niece and nephew. You know what I mean? At the rate gold is going, by the time they get old enough, they could probably buy a house. So are we creating a lower high here? Now we broke that previous 30-minute low. Never a good sign, never a good sign. Right, we're going up. Let's see if we push back into the Asian range. Get a little minor downtrend structure, potentially. You know, start pushing down a bit. Hey, how are you? That's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. Hope you're making some money in these markets. This is gold right now. Oh yeah, I took my background off. Let me put that back. Canvas. Ticker. I like ticker and time frame. Boom. What's description? Ooh. Nah, I like this. Trying to catch 1,000 pips. Aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? I don't think I have. Do you know what? When I used to work, yeah, when I was at work in my job, I could have 1,000 pip runners because I'd get into a trade really early in the morning and then just let my runner run. Do you know what I mean? But now sitting here watching it all day, I don't think I could do that, because at least at my job I could go off, do other things, I'll be distracted. Any community for me to join? Yeah, man, I've got a Discord. Just link in the description, or the link will pop up at 2 o'clock, so 20 minutes. But I do have a link in the description. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Because I forget to be posting it in here. Got the Nightbot that does that for me. Top of the hour. Every hour. Well, when I'm streaming anyway. This is definitely the kind of market to catch 1,000 pips. We are 2,000 pips from the beginning of yesterday's NY session. Man. If people aren't getting rich off gold this year, I don't know what they're doing. Honestly, like 100 pips over a day used to be a really good day. Now it's 100 pips in one candle, 2 candles, 2 little candles. Crazy, it's crazy. You know what I mean? I think this is the year people definitely gonna get rich off golds. I'm gonna put it out there for everyone in the chat. Oh man, he said 2,000 pips up from yesterday's NY session. Well, you calculating pips. Like, damn, I should have held my buys. If this is a time to be holding runners, like, for real. Because if prices continuing to go in your direction, yeah, I think I would be holding runners. Nah, I say that. Do you know what I've been saying for a while? That I need a little side. I need a little side account where I'm just swing trading. I started the year so bullish on gold, so bullish. If I had just hit buy at the beginning of the year and just held it. Look at this. Look at the beginning of January. Bro, 10,000 pips in a month. 10,000 pips, guys. If you just hit buy January 2nd when the market opened. January 2nd is when it actually opened, on a Friday. But yeah, crazy, right? Look, 43.50. 43.56. Oh man, you're going in at 55. Good luck, man. Good luck. This 4 hour looks like it's gonna close bearish. Now, even yesterday, I was thinking that when we close bearish, if we break this low, we'll, you know, come down. But gold literally just makes one bearish 4-hour candle and then continues up. Look, okay, it was making a bottom wick for this 12:30 candle. I was in 50, 61 or 50, 51 yesterday. Got out after price hit 5100 and started retracing. I've held a lot of trades and I've had gold run back on me, so I'm not trying to tell myself you should have held. Okay, then got back into buys at 50.81, got out at 51.20. Okay. When it finally broke those highs, finally. And my first target was 51.30. And that was because we had a, was it a double bottom? What was I looking for? What was I looking at? I think it was here. I think I had it marked out like a double bottom. Yeah, I did. I remember it was like that. So I was anticipating when we break this neckline that we would push up. Was it there? No. Tell a lie, it was here. I believe it was, where was it? Was it here? I think it was here. Yeah, I'm sure it was around this. 210 pips. I remember seeing a double bottom anyway. And then calculating 51.30 for the push up. It took all day for that bull push. It happened towards the end of NY. Yeah, I know. I was talking about that about 15 minutes ago. I was just talking about how late that move was. It was 7:30 my time. Do you know what I mean? I was expecting it to happen here when we came and retested. We kind of wicked above. And then we just pulled back. And I was like, I think I tapped out. Because I remember coming home, seeing all of this. And I was thinking, yep, we're going to get the push. And when it pulled back, I was like, nah, I'm not sitting at the charts all evening. I ain't going to do that. That's how it goes, you know. Yeah, it was super late, man. Super late. See what gold's trying to do today. But FOMC today is going to be good. I say it's going to be good, but I don't think we're going to get a reversal just based off FOMC. Let me get a little pullback. Just a little pullback. A little pullback. You're in already. Price didn't even come down to 55 yet. Where'd you get in? You just get in and immediately put your stop loss to break even. 57. Okay, okay. What's happening? What's happening? You finally caught the stream, huh? We're just in there chilling, watching gold do gold things. Oh shit. I mean, shoot. What's your thoughts on the markets? Ace hoods? What's your thoughts on golds? I think we're gonna get a little pullback here. I think we get a pullback if we close a bit more into the Asian range. We just get a little dip, especially if this 4-hour closes bearish. But like I said, every time we've closed bearish on the 4-hour, it's literally been one candle, and then we've just been bullish after that. Apart from down here, but look, bullish, bearish, then just push up, bearish, push up, bearish, push up. We haven't had two back-to-back 4-hour candles in a while, like, you know, where we've really dropped. This one we just held above this support, ranged. But yeah, it looks like gold's just, kind of looks like gold's just making this bottom wick. Let's draw a little support here. Had to see what gold was up to today. Yeah, man, gold is 5300. 5300. What a time, what a time. You're a high risk trader. You're gonna make something quick or lose quick. No time to hang around. Yeah, I don't want to lose quickly though, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to lose quickly. I don't want to lose slowly either. 30 pip loss is okay. Yeah. 30 pips is a really good stop loss. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a 30 pip stop. Stop losses always start big and then I try to reduce them as quick as possible. You know, manage that risk. I think my biggest trades that I've taken this month, my stop losses have started at about maybe 120, 130 pips. And then, you know, once I'm in profit, break even. And they end up like 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So yeah, not bad, not bad. We're waiting for GJ to wake up. GJ ain't waking up, man. GJ is super sleep. Look at these candles. This is the 4 hour as well, so I know the 30-minute looks blah. What was this? Yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with GJ and these random long candles. What happened on Tuesday at 9:30? I don't know what that was. How big is this candle? So we had one 200 pip candle. This one's 160 pips. Yeah, I would be kind of careful with pound yen, you know. If it's going to be jumping around like this, you know, twice within the space of a week, Tuesday and Friday, I'll be careful. It just means that there's a lot of high volatility causing statements coming out of probably Japan because it's yen strength. It's true because Friday's move was due to Bank of Japan comments. They did say something about their economy, didn't they? And that caused a 200 pip drop. Alright, so we've got a new 4 hour candle about to open. This is good. This is good. Alright, we're gonna close week bearish. Looks so. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Hold on. Gold's really been bouncing around these prices for what, 20 minutes now? Just ranging. Bro, what do you want? Alright, new 4-hour candle. Alright, what are we gonna do? Alright, so we got a bearish 4-hour. Crazy. Right, bottom wick. Bottom wick or top wick? Which way we going? 4-hour? If we stay above... Where do we close, in fact? We closed right on Asian highs. Right on Asian highs. But we made a lower high right here. Let's see. Let's see now. If we break below this support, I think we might get more of a pullback. Might get a pullback leading into FOMC. Right, gold hasn't really... Not been many times where gold has retested Asian lows. Do you know what I mean? Well, it has been very late. Look at that. It's been very late into the day. One second. Sorry, peoples. But yeah, gold ain't really doing anything just yet. I either want a closure below this support, or I want this support to hold, and then we get another push back up out of this above Asian highs again. And then this 4 hour, you know, breaks this high and continues up. Kind of looks like a continuation pattern, but this first bullish candle is not very strong. So I do need to see, I would have liked to see a stronger bullish 4 hour first. But let's see, if we get a closure below, then I think we pull back some more. Sorry, I'm on hold with this company here. Alright, looks like the support might be holding, but I mean, we still have 20 minutes till this 30-minute candle closes. I think this is just a bottom wick. Yeah, it might be. If it doesn't break this low as well, then yeah, for sure. So it's making a bottom wick. If it flips bullish, and you know, it could get a little drive up, especially off this 30-minute support. See if we can get some new all-time highs in a NY session. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as yesterday. 5 hours into the session. Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time. You took a 1 to 2. Oh, long. Haroon, what's up, my guy? What's going on? Just hopefully we don't get this. Hopefully we don't get a range now before FOMC tonight. Been working, not traded anything today. I've caught some buys like very early in the session, and then just I was surprised to see gold all the way up here. Not gonna lie, waking up to see gold pushing up. I normally like to see a bit of structure before I get into a trade, so this bearish candle was enough for me. Pushed up, closed above Asian highs, took the break at a high, closed at 5,300, got out, and price came back down. Real nice. In and out. Behaving, you know. You guys are funny. What do you reckon, guys? Push up from here? We're gonna get a push. Respect to this 4-hour low for now. Got to make a nice 4-hour top wick. Can we get a little push? Just a little push. Little push. Little tush push. I'm looking at buys. Yeah, it's holding at this support. 4 hours now, flip bullish. Made a nice bottom wick. I wish this resistance to the left wasn't there. I wish this resistance wasn't here. Right here. I don't want any more all-time highs. Why? Why not? Hate trading unknown. I know. I was talking to someone about the markets and gold, and they're just getting into it, and I'm like, it's very difficult to set targets. When you have an uptrend, you know you've got two targets. You're targeting the most recent high, you know, back to the highs, and then obviously after the breakout, you're probably looking at an old resistance to the left. When you're at all-time highs, there's nothing to the left, so it does definitely make it a bit different, a bit more difficult. I mean, yeah, that buy at 55, did it push up straight away? Now, when do you take the entries? When do you take the entries? As price comes down to hit that level, or as it comes back up? Because if that's the case, I mean, I mean, if you'd taken an entry on 55, as price tapped it, it came down to 59, 58. So that would have been stopped out immediately. But then, if you took it as price was pushing back up, and you say you have a 30 pip stop, it's like right in the middle of this candle. I mean, it would have played out. But nah, yeah. Nah. I need confirmations at levels that I'm gonna take trades at. I need confirmations. I need to see something. You know? I'm all about them confirmations. Mickey, YouTube's filtering out some of my comments. Oh, you're out here talking crazy, Ace. What you saying? Your outlook on your bearish buyers keeps getting filtered out. You know what? Someone else said that to me before. Let me make a note to check my YouTube settings. Check. Oh, I can't do nothing about the delay, man. That delay that's YouTube. That's YouTube. It's always gonna be there. Okay, was trying to say a close beneath 52.37, 52.36 might be a confirmation for a decent pullback to at least 51.72 to 51.56. Okay, cool. Oh, you're waiting for gold to come all the way down here. You said between 52. Oh, you want down here. Okay, a break of the 4-hour low, the previous 4-hour low. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, if we do break the 4-hour low, I think we get more of a pullback for sure. Do you know what I mean? If this is all the top wick it's gonna get for now. And I'm going into the FOMC meeting thinking that gold is gonna have a little drop. And then, you know, continue bullish after that. $7 p.m. Yeah, man. It's kind of late. It's kind of late for us. Can't lie. Yep. So we get the funds, the meetings at 7:30. They drop the rates at 7, and then when JP starts talking, it's at 7:30. So you normally get a crazy push at 7. You get the wild 7 o'clock candle, and then 7:30 is when gold decides where it actually wants to go. Boom. Oh, gold's all over the place right here. but 4 hours obviously staying bearish at the moment. So we're still holding above this support. Still holding. This is a very tricky area that we're in right here. Yep, uptrend on the 5-minute, then downtrend. All right, Goldie. So you're chilling and pipping. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I'm chilling. I ain't pipping though. Trying to pip. Trying to pip. So this is the lower high right here. Let's see if we can break below the support, drive down a bit more. My thing is I need to wait for a closure. I don't want to do what I did on Monday and then take the break and then gold pulls back. Where was it? Do you know what I mean? I want to wait for a clean break, the closure below as a confirmation that price is going to come down. Yeah. That's really what I want to be waiting for. Hopefully it doesn't just break the low and just push. But if I get a closure below the support but it doesn't quite break here, that would be great, because then my entry candle could potentially be, you know, breaking this current candle's low and this 4-hour low, and then yeah, that'll be good. Ash, what are you saying? There's no 5-minute gaps. No 5-minute gaps. Benny was telling me about some 5-minute gaps that he was talking about. That's a good good theory. path does not exist. What? That's weird. Cool. M30 wasn't trying to break his prior low, I see. Man, shot right back up, didn't it? Right back up. Right back up. That's why I gotta wait for them closures, man. See, it's learning lessons. Lessons learnt. Wait for the closures. This was a strong push, you know. 200 pips. From down here all the way up. Look how quick that moved. Jeez. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. But goddamn. Look at Goldie go. Alright, yeah, I need to wait for this 3 o'clock candle. Tired of these huge M5 candles. Why? They're so fun. Hey cat, what's up? Oh, was the move I was looking for. Yeah, this was a big move. This is a big move. Oof. I mean, 52.50 was that level. Look how much times we pushed up from there. Yeah. 52.50 was that level. That's a nice support, man. Really nice support right here. Now, if this 30-minute can close above here, that would be beautiful. Close above. We got the closure above. Retest the highs, keep pushing. Also be breaking 4-hour highs. 42.89. Yeah, man. I like it. Uno. 12. There we go. We're going to get that closure above. Oh, tap the resistance and pull back. Nasty business. That's weird. Seems like respecting 15-minute imbalance. FVG. Okay. So 5 minutes. We're going in at 93. What for sells? Oof. Respecting a 5-minute FEG. I want to see gold close above. I want to see gold close above, pull back, retest, boom, keep pushing. Retest the highs. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Cat.
Phone. Please contact your customer.
Oh, that number's not available. Do 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 do. Oof. Five-minute looks. Doesn't look clean, but you know. Nice little double bottom here. I really hope we don't stay in this range, because on one hand we're holding above this support, and then on the other hand, if we close below, we could potentially create a lower high and come down, especially since we're respecting this 4-hour high as well. really want NAS to make these all-time highs as well. Gold's chilling. You know what? Sometimes gold does like to move at 3 o'clock. I remember, Ashley, I remember you used to say that. Sometimes gold moves at 10 o'clock your time. That 10 a.m. candle for you. I'm sure it was gold. I'm sure it was gold. Right now, I don't know what gold wants to do based on this 4-hour time frame. Like, it's respecting the highs and lows. Whichever one it breaks, I think that's the direction that we keep going. John, what's happening? Are we killing it? I mean, London session was nice. London session was nice. NY is very sideways, as you can see. Are we going to 6,000? Oh yeah, eventually. I think we, at this rate, will be at 6,000 maybe in February. I mean, this month it's moved, what was it, 10,000 pips? Imagine gold start moving 10,000 pips a month. And the month ain't even over yet. Barely a bottom wick. So let's see, from the open, in fact, from the low, where's the low? It's not even showing me the low. Alright, cool. Look, what's that? 9,920 pips. Oh yeah, you caught the buyers up this morning? Caught some of these buyers up? Not bad at all, man, not bad. Yeah, I wouldn't have Asian session, you know, I kind of watched it for not for very long, but I saw it coming down first, and yeah, I didn't see any entries for me. I was more confident hitting buy on Sunday and just letting it run than I was today. You know, market opening with a gap, I just anticipated gold was going to continue, which it did. Yesterday, I didn't really get that vibe. Not straight away anyway. This is a huge Asian range. It's massive. It's actually massive. What's this? 1,000 pips. Nearly 1,100 pips for an Asian range. Let's go, Goldie. Let's go. Alright, come on, go. Give me that closure above. Give me that closure above. Snatch some pips. Like you said, these days we barely touch Asian lows in NY session. Barely. I mean, 1,000 pip drop. If gold was to do that today, it would only be the aftermath of FOMC of interest rates. That's the only way I could see gold tumbling back down to Asian lows today. But we have, I mean, today we actually have a daily bottom wick. It's a decent bottom wick too. So there's no urgency to pull back. These days gold is pushing up. Listen, constantly. Look, when's the last time we had a bearish daily? Okay, so we did have one on Monday, but you know, filled it immediately. Look, up. It's just so bullish, bro. What's good? What's up? Been making mad noise. Come here. Annoying. Buy or sell. Oh, careful. Fucking nutty cat. Don't worry, that wasn't the cat. Get off me. What did you drop? My calculator. Little punk. Bro. Why are cats so needy? He didn't give no buy signals today. Said dogs are needier. Yeah, dogs are needier. Dogs need walking and belly rubs. Yeah, you're right. Alright, how do we close? Oh, wrong one. We closed above. Come on, that's all the bottom wick is gonna give. God, don't be like this. Don't be like this. You're in cells right here. I need a bottom wick. I would have been in buys. I would have been in the opposite trade to you. I'm very cautious about trading against the trend. It just opened and pushed up. It did, man. It did. It left no room for us to jump in. You still using a 30 pip stop here? I don't know, man. Especially with gold breaking this 4-hour high, I think it pushes up. So 4 hour respected the low, broke the high. Oh, I wanted this entry, right? I wanted this entry, breaking this high to be fair, but with a bottom wick. So I still think there's a chance it pulls back, just not just yet. You're out. At least it was a small loss. At least it was a small loss. You know, that's it, man. The L's come, man. They come. They come. They come. I would just be very careful about, you know, you took an entry as price was breaking this 4 hour high. That was very, yeah, it was a bit dangerous right there. You know what I mean? Look, I mean, it's a bit dangerous. This is why I don't like trading. I don't like taking entries against the candle. Like taking sells when the candle's bullish, basically. And we got the breakout. But we got the breakout, but barely a bottom wick. You said it must react. I mean, it doesn't have to react. It obviously didn't react. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be fluid, man. There's gotta be some conditions to you getting into your trades. There has to be some conditions. You can't just, you know. And those are the things that you have to make a note of, you know, in your journal. You have to record. You said it's a high risk, right? You said it's a high risk strategy. When I was looking at my strategy, it's like, especially when you're learning something new or trying something new, you're recording every time you see it play out, and then you're looking at like how often it plays out with certain conditions. Valid retest should be 42.85 to 42.89. Okay, what, like a little pullback and then keep pushing? I wouldn't even mind it. I wouldn't even mind this candle dropping, retesting, and then coming back up again. But my entry is gone. My entry is gone. It didn't give me a bottom wick. Oh, what a push, man. What a push. 5 minutes again. Do, 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 do. We moving? Oh, my broker just dropped. Yo, what's happening? Yo, this thing is dropping. I went down the delay again. Seems like a bigger drop than what it is. You said C. You had to make a longer bottom wick. That's why I didn't get into my trade. Damn. Yo, this 3 o'clock candle is wild. And look at Owanda. Look at Owanda. Oof. Driving down. Did we break the 4-hour low? Just broke that 4-hour low. Da, 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 da. Owanda's slope, bruh. 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 Yo, that's nuts, isn't it? Did the H4 low break? Yeah, it did. It did. It broke. You took the sell. Okay, nice. What was your reason for getting in there? This is huge. Huge. Oh, it's coming back up again. Gold is bugging. I hope it doesn't retrace on me. I don't know, it's weird because like Owanda's obviously still very behind. So it broke the low on the IC markets, but on here we've still got a bit more to go, down to 42.37, 38. Gold grab liquidity. You must eat 1 to 2 big lots. What's a big lot for you? What's a big lot? Well, what lot size do you take, Michael? Yeah, man, that was a mad liquidity grab right there. On your funded 0.5, and you took this on your funded, yeah? Yes, you use a high risk strategy on your funded. I don't see the H4 low broken because Owanda's being silly. Yeah, it's not on Owanda, it's IC markets. It broke the 4-hour low because the 4-hour candle started at 3. Actually just gave the sell another chance. He was in at 66, then it didn't play out. So when it was playing by 42.97, I thought it might reject 43, so I took the sells. Got you, got you. Do, 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 do. Okay, okay. Do, 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 do. As Mike started talking about 52.93, I considered it. Okay, okay. She said, don't trust your entries. What? You can't throw entries in and say don't trust it. That's a wild thing to say. That's a wild thing to say right there. Yeah, I don't know what gold's trying to do just here. Has Awanda caught up yet? That's where all my details are. Gold is having a hard time breaking past that Wicky area. Right under the high. I know, I know. It is, man. It's struggling. It's struggling. It is struggling. Was it that pullback that happened yesterday when price pushed up to tap 5100? That was right here, and then just it's weird, man. Gold is behaving very weird. Like, there was no need for this candle. What's this candle about? Nothing going on. Oh, Besant says US is absolutely not intervening in dollar yen. Okay, so that might have given the dollar a bit of strength just now. That might have given the dollar a bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay, okay. That makes more sense now. It makes more sense. It makes more sense. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Because that means that if the US were going to intervene, that would have really tanked the dollar. That was being talked about for a while. That was being talked about for a while. So since they've said they're not intervening, that's given USD a bit of strength. Therefore, gold is dropping. Timing set up too nice. Can this news push us low into Asian range though? 100%. What? Keeping interest rates high? 100%. Of course it can. Of course, of course. I think it gives a little drop. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a little drop and then a bounce. Just a little bounce. Oh shit. What have I done? What have I pressed? Alright, I still want to see gold close below here, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for now, guys. I'm gonna leave it here. I might actually stream FOMC tonight. This is that type of news I can't really trust, man. This is that news that's a bit... I mean, look at this. Yeah, this was definitely to do with the yen. The dollar and the yen. Yeah. So since US is not intervening with the currency, there's no currency intervention, the yen is getting weaker. So we should see pound yen push. That's why we're seeing pound yen push. The dollar's gaining strength again. And yeah, gold had that little drop. So yeah, I'd be careful. Be careful out here. But guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh no, maybe later on today. Later on today. I'm gonna go prep dinner so it's out the way and then I'm ready. And then hopefully we can catch some trades for FOMC maybe. I never really traded, but I like to watch it and see what's going on. Hopefully Jerome Powell doesn't bore us like he did during the last one. But yeah, guys, be safe out here because these 5-minute candles, boy. This 600 pips. 600 pips, this 5-minute candle. This one from here to here. What? What? Oh man, what a move. What a move. What a move. They manipulating these institutions. Listen, man, guys, I'll be in the Discord. I'm still bullish on gold, innit? I think this drop was definitely a reaction to what's just come out. But I can see both scenarios. Some sells into FOMC, but fundamentally still quite bullish on gold. But my next buy area, I mean, if I don't want to play this range, but if we still hold above this support, the buys are still pretty valid. Because on Owanda, we still haven't broken this 4-hour low. We haven't broken the 4-hour low on Owanda, but we've broken a high, so we could still go up. You don't like how Owanda doesn't show that H4 low was broken. It didn't break. It didn't break. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't break on Owanda, but it broke on IC markets. That's because the timing of the candles are different, aren't they? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I see what you mean. It actually did come down to 42.37 on IC markets. Hold on. Let me check my actual broker. Oh, yes. I see what you mean. Owanda didn't even catch up. Owanda didn't even catch up. I see what you're talking about, Ash. Wild. Wild. Price actually did get there, but it didn't. Yeah. Do you know what? Guys? That's it. It's official. It's official. We're moving to IC markets chart. It did. We're moving. Awanda's dead to us. Dead. Switch to high and ashy candles. Ew. Nah. I can't do those candles, man. I can't do those candles. I've tried. I have someone learning them. I looked at it and it just looks too weird to me. It looks too weird. It's like, you might as well say to me, oh, do you know what? Just do the whole stream in Spanish. I ain't gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Only thing I don't like about those candles is it's an average, isn't it? It shows the average price of the candle. It doesn't show you the actual price. I know. That's why he can hold all day though. That's why he can wait for the market and XYZ and yeah. And the only thing with those candles is you need to pair it with an indicator, which I don't really use. But I've checked it out. I have checked it out because like I said, I had someone that was learning it, so I wanted to see what it's like. It's just, yeah, because I'm not used to those candles. And because they trade trends, they're more a trend trading thing, as in, yeah, hold for a bit longer. It's not for me. It's not for me. I'd rather use the indicator if anything. I'd rather add that than switch the candles, because I can read those better. But yeah, guys, I'll be in the Discord. Let me know what you guys see in there. You know, I love how active it is. It's dope. Sometimes, you know, I tune off at the end of a session, but I like to come back and see what's happening, you know. So yeah, guys, peace out. I'll talk to you in a bit.